guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Today I'm joined by Morten, the Bait Master. Morten, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. How you doing?
I'm doing well. What's up, Ash? How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. You are currently 500 even inside the world, and of course, you're coming on to share your favorite bait deck. You guys can see it on the screen right now. A lot of you guys in the comments have been asking me about bait right now in general, and this is your favorite bait deck right now, Morten. It has NATO, Rocket, and the Prince in it, as well as the Dark Goblin. I like this. It's kind of like a blend of the new school and the old school. Tell us a little bit about why you like this deck and how you're playing it.
I actually used a pretty similar deck in CL, but instead of a Prince, I used Cannon Cut because it was really OP at this time, and instead of Dark Goblin, I used Spear Gobs.
Okay.
And the meta was really hard for bait, and so I watched like all videos from other YouTubers and from me, and then I found this deck because I decided to put instead of Cannon Cut Prince because Prince is really strong right now in general, and a lot of players are playing Splash Yard, so Prince is a pretty good counter against Ice Wizard and Bowler in general. And Dark Goblin, you need to play it because Graveyard is everywhere.
Yeah,
and then
that's true. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I really like NATO in general. You can Prince's NATO is such a good combi against Golem, at example. And then like Rocket to finish the tower. Yeah, then had the normal lockbait.
Awesome, man.
Like Goblin Gang and Goblin Bow.
Yeah, it seems pretty like self-explanatory, but we'll talk about more strategy details as we tend to do inside the matches. You want to go ahead and hop into a ladder match?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. All right, here we go, guys. Just in case there's a lot of downtime, I might be editing out in between these matches, guys. Just a heads up, and it looks like we'll probably do that right here. So be right back. All right, guys, here we go. We found a match here going against YouTube Smart Life CR. Shout out to you if you're a YouTuber.
I think he's playing Royal Giant Three Musketeers. I think he's playing Stick oftentimes.
Okay. How do you feel about that matchup?
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
It's
Royal
not
Giant,
like, it's not,
Three Musketeers. Yeah.
I'm not sure if he plays still, but like 6 months ago he played this every time in ladder and was pretty high with it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you. There it is, man. Right on cue. Right on cue, and he goes aggressive. Zap, minions, and Royal Giant all played together. You're going to get a nice NATO there. Unfortunately, not able to protect that Dark Goblin, though, but you don't take too much. Only one hit. Okay, so before we get too far ahead of ourselves into these matches, what would you say is like the most important thing that you need to realize about this deck compared to regular bait decks? Like, either it's a difference or just like the most important fundamental key.
Oh, here it is.
Concentrate on this guy because he's coming at you fierce. That was good defense, though.
Like, for sure it's different because you have the Prince, and oftentimes if the opponent plays like his Barbell or something, Prince and Goblin is such an aggressive combi. And even sometimes I play the Prince, oh my goodness, at the bridge alone. Like sometimes he plays a Giant in the back and I know he has like only Mega Minion Cycle. Then I play like a Prince at the bridge to create pressure. Yeah, it's like the Prince is like the important card in the deck.
So the Prince is the card to really know how to play, and we'll pay attention to how you use the Prince. And I noticed that you haven't used the Prince yet, even though you could have in those situations, but you'd rather just defend smartly with your...
Oftentimes I play the Prince pretty late and then create a counter push and double elixir time.
Okay. So you will be playing your Prince either for situations where you're obviously going to need him, or in the back to build a push.
Yeah. So now I want to protect my... Oh, what is he doing?
Dude, this guy's super aggressive, man.
Yeah. And the Dark Goblin is pretty like key against Graveyard, but he is fine, but still you can play it against every deck because I think Dark Goblin is pretty strong right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's so aggressive, but yet you haven't been able to connect for a lot of damage, but we're finally in double elixir time, so here we go.
Good work by him.
Yeah.
He's playing a pretty interesting deck.
Right?
Oh. I will lock this. I think we both have a solid defense against each other.
Yeah, right. You're really good at having that NATO ready really quickly. To catch 3 Musketeers, is it just a matter of being fast?
Yeah. Oftentimes.
Yep. Beautiful NATO again.
In the back, it's more difficult to pull them together, but in offense, it's no problem.
Gotcha. So he's gonna come at you again, aggressive with the Valkyrie. I feel like this guy's giving me the he's giving me a heart attack, first of all, and secondly, he's making me feel like you always have the elixir advantage, but yet he apparently you don't, because he keeps playing 3 Musketeers.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see the Rumham Seth's post about 3 Musketeers, Morten?
Yeah. I don't think you should touch them.
I'm with you, man, but it seemed like we were in the minority, because he put out a tweet, guys, saying should he...
Whoa. Oh, interesting.
What?
Okay, this guy is... I don't know.
That was weird. I mean, maybe he thought he could catch the Prince too, but obviously it didn't work out for him. Definitely don't want to be rocketing usually.
The tombstones are pretty annoying.
Yeah, those tombstones are actually... Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell this guy's not afraid to do to play his game and not worry about what other people are doing, right? Making some unorthodox decisions, but plays another Valkyrie at the bridge. Those Valkyries at the bridge have been kind of burning you a little bit here, but still, you're fine.
Next tombstone spam. But now, I think...
Rocket almost.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, rocket almost. I think I will...
Log, yeah.
Yeah, log, and I just need one more Goblin Bow, normally. Or one more log.
I like how you've been very methodical here. Just playing defense, nothing too crazy. You've only used 1 Prince, I believe. There's the log.
Yeah, there's the
I'm sorry, okay, nice. And I like how you kind of...
pretty good.
Yeah, I like how you ignored that last 3 Musketeer. You didn't even worry about it, just had your log. You had plenty of hit points on your towers, so very well played there, Morten, against kind of a scary deck.
But like in these matchups, oftentimes against Royal Giant, you have to play defensive, and like every time you get chip damage with the Goblin Bird or the Princess, and oftentimes I play like 5 minutes because it's oftentimes against some matchups not a deck where I can rush in and go full in. Oftentimes you have to like defend and then offense counter push.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll hop into the next match. I noticed that, I feel like I say this every time that you're on, but you're now at 1.13 million challenge cards won.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's... like, I still play Grand Challenges because I want to get the star tokens on my bait deck.
Yeah, look at you have over 100 Grand Challenge wins. I think you're the first person I've ever seen with that badge. Wow, man. All right. Are you in a match yet? No, okay. I'm going to go back to admiring your profile.
I'm searching.
Okay, sounds good. Dude, do you have any tips for people to get better at Grand Challenges? You seem like the Grand Challenge master.
I don't know, like, the most Grand Challenge for sure I got with bait, but oftentimes I like practice with other decks, or I watch like sites to see which decks they play, the pros are playing, or try out the best decks most of the times.
Okay,
most of the times for practicing.
Good advice. Do you usually play them all at the same time, all your Grand Challenge matches, or sometimes do you break it up? Like, or how would you recommend people do Grand Challenges?
Like, if I would grind a challenge, I would play like 12 games, hopefully, like in a row.
I love how you're so good that you're just like, I'll play 12 games and I'll definitely get the 12th win. You're just like, no big deal.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. We're into a match. No editing needed there. You guys can enjoy those pro tips about Grand Challenges. All right.
Master. Okay, he's...
Do you know what he's playing?
Master. No.
Okay.
I think Mortar or the old Mega Knight deck.
Ooh, okay, interesting. So in the beginning here, I feel like we've talked about this quite a bit now, all the times we had you on the channel, but in Mini P.E.K.K.A. too. So starting plays here, are you just Goblin Barrel or just waiting for the opponent and kind of taking it easy?
Yeah, most of the times. If I would start with Goblin Barrel on the safe spot, on the left side or right side on the arena tower. Oh!
Ooh.
But he had to use the Zap, so it's fine.
Yep.
Mortar is kind of it's kind of hard because normally you have the Knight or the Valkyrie in the deck. You can place it defensive, but the problem is with the Prince, it's charge, and then like it's not even distracting anymore for the Mortar.
So it looks like he's playing Mortar Prince, or maybe it could potentially not even be a Mortar deck at all. We'll see. I don't think it's a Mortar deck.
it's pretty interesting because he has Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Prince.
Yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Prince, maybe Mega Knight? I don't know. It's a weird... Who knows what that last card could be? It could be a spell, it could be Mortar, it could be Mega Knight.
Could be Minor, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, Minor. But Minor without poison is kind of weird. I don't know. This is an interesting deck, but alright, we'll see. You do get that lock on the Princess. You get bats out of his hand there.
Yeah.
Now, I think I meant to ask you this last time, but what types of situations are you going to be playing a Princess at the bridge? What types of decks?
Like, where I don't need the Princess in general. Like, against spam decks, like right now, if I play Princess at the bridge, he can punish me pretty easily. But, like, against giant decks, for example, I don't need the Princess like that. She's not that important in these matchups. Because oftentimes, okay, now I play a Princess at the bridge because I want to see, because I know he only can play Mini P.E.K.K.A. and that's good for me.
Yep, and now you have Log back in hand too.
Oh, if misclick is it. That Goblin is so strong.
Right? So it seems like you have this matchup under control. I don't know what his last card is, but either way, you're not afraid, like we just saw there, you're not afraid to use your NATO on defense like that.
Oh, the rocket.
Rocket. Okay.
Good rocket by him. I didn't expect it at all.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good rocket, I guess, but...
Yeah, it was a good rocket, but like the right tower and the left tower is...
Yeah, look at all that damage you got with that Prince on the right, too. It's crazy. As long as you can protect here, you're good.
Yeah.
You have rocket ready.
Yeah.
Making it look easy, as always, Morten.
GG. Interesting deck by him.
Yeah, dude, that was a really weird deck.
It was kind of difficult to deal with Prince and Mini P.E.K.K.A. Like if both is on the field.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's check on.
Yeah.
You're at 348 right now. Let's go ahead and edit out, and we'll bring you guys the next match when we're live.
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. DD from 703. Yeah, new card. We were just talking about what the new card could be. It looks like obviously some type of a rider ram thing, you know, another rider win condition-y type card. So I'm looking forward to it too. It should be hopefully any day now. Who knows, by the time this video goes out, I might have my sneak peek on the card. I don't know. But Snowball, Fireball, Ice Spirit, another kind of interesting starting.
Interesting to see Snowball.
Yeah, I really like Fireball too.
I think he's playing 2.6 with Snowball.
I think so too. Yep, definitely. So this is going to be interesting. The Battle of the Cycle.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I would have a real tough time with this matchup if I were you.
Yeah, it's not that easy. I know this opponent. I played a lot of times against him, and he's pretty good.
Okay, all right. So this guy's running the...
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, really good snowball.
Beautiful snowball there.
Yeah.
That's a good play. That just goes to show you, I mean, it's not like it's a crazy pro player or anything, but it goes to show you that Snowball does have uses like that you wouldn't be able to get out of Zap, you know?
And that's what I mean. Like, it's pretty hard to... He cannot cycle me pretty easily.
Yeah.
But in double elixir time, it's for sure easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, if you had an Inferno Tower in this deck instead of, say, I guess it would be instead of NATO, do you think that just weakens the deck against almost everything? Because even against Golem, I feel like NATO does a good job, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I think if you have Inferno Tower instead of NATO, your cycle is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And against Hog, you have, I think it's like, against good Hog players, you lose almost every game.
Yeah, you can't, because you're not... Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be using you never want to be using your Inferno Tower to counter a Hog Rider.
Yeah.
So... That's a good point there, because I get a lot of questions about the old bait deck as well. So this guy's super aggressive with his Hog, especially in single elixir time. You're into double elixir. You managed to mitigate the damage a bit on that left tower, so... But he's just relentless here.
Yeah. He's playing really pretty good.
Yeah, he is. Seems like he has defense on lockdown there. And then, again, he'll come out with you a Hog here. This time you do have NATO and Cycle. He's going to start snowballing you probably every other time.
Oh, the Musketeer. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I guess with bait decks, and correct me if I'm wrong, but sometimes it can be all about just getting that one connection, you know?
Yeah.
Nice log. This time it doesn't matter. He's going to snowball anyway, but he won't get a hit.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to use a fireball again on defense, maybe.
He will.
Yep. Now, is there a way for you to potentially juke out a fireball?
Oh, you have to see. Oh, nice. I got a little bit.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then you block there.
The thing is, like, yes, every time it's a negative trade for him to put a fireball on the.
Yeah, so you're happy with it no matter what, even if you're not getting damage.
No, he outcycled me pretty well.
No, no. Nice. You still have to use a ton of elixir defending, but the relentless. This guy is playing. If you guys want a good, maybe I should get DD on the channel. This guy seems to really have a game plan.
I like that he's like putting instead of the log the snowball and try it out. I like it.
Yeah.
I think I'm still a fan of the snowball, but I still think it's not good enough. But I'm scared that they will buff it like Barbell and then it's completely okay.
Yeah, that could be definitely a possibility. He decides to go opposite lane this time, which is fine by you. He fireballs as well, though, but you have NATO back in the cycle. Now he snowballs on defense. All of a sudden, you have a nice little...
The Prince?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh my...
One more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, oftentimes you create such a lot of pressure with the Prince, and then he has to defend double lane. Or both lanes.
So at this point here, you've got him. All you need is like a little. Well, he's gonna keep fireballing. So are you gonna?
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about rocket cycle strategy here. Ooh, no.
Oh, that was close. No, I think it's such a big risk to cycle now 2 rockets. I just would cycle 2 logs. I think it's enough.
Okay.
So keep defending, not using Prince and. Oh, what the fuck? Pretty well played, man.
What?
Not using Prince and Tornado at the same defense. Because then you cannot cycle you and you have nothing like damage besides this.
Exactly.
But
now you got it.
Yeah.
There it is. Man,
Pretty
really
nasty.
well played against a good player there.
Yeah.
Interesting matchup.
Yeah.
I like the snowball in there too. It felt like it was a little bit more versatile sometimes.
Against Hog, it's pretty important. Like, you have to. First option, you use the NATO in defense, or the Prince. If you use both, you can push, or you can outcycle you with the Hog and then play Hog and Fireball predict on Goblin game because you have nothing else, and then you get a lot of damage. So you have to be careful with your card cycle.
Yeah, what do you think on... You can feel free to search for the next match too, but what do you think on his part there? Do you think that... What could he have done differently against you, just out of curiosity? Like, what should he have done differently?
I think the lane switch was a mistake at the end.
Okay, that makes sense.
There he got a lot of damage.
All right, here we go against Mateus JFZN. I'll give some pancake emote. See, there's the mortar you were looking for.
Now I have to see. I think he's playing the Prince variation. Oh no, what is this?
Ooh, minion horde. Okay.
Oh, the Prince! Prince connect to the tower.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was like, what, Prince? What? Okay. Nice. Nice defense. Okay, so you don't obviously have like fireball or anything for the minion horde other than...
That's the problem.
Yeah, other than NATO and Princess. So how are you going to play this? How are you going to navigate around both Mortar and Minion Horde?
Yeah, for sure. Princess is so important in this matchup. I have to protect her.
Okay.
With Goblin Gang. Yeah, and Mortar, it's like most of the times I play Prince in the middle, and then I like kite the Mortar and then I play Goblin Gang or Dark Goblin.
Okay.
But here I have to play it there. Because
yeah, to take care of the boy Rascal. That'll be good because he'll still distract for a bit. He plays bats. You have Princess in a nice spot there.
I know. Does he have lock is the question.
We'll see.
Oh,
nope.
but it's still okay. It's still okay.
Yeah, he gets a couple hits there, but you're still in the damage lead. About 30 seconds
In this matchup, it's so important to play defensive at the start. Because if you overextend one time, the Minion Horde... Because you have nothing against Minion Horde. If you play your Princess wrong and play like a Goblin Barrel free elixir, yeah, you can see it.
Perfect. And him doing a good job identifying that you don't have Princess in cycle there, but Dark Goblin coming up huge for you. I like where he placed the miner there too. It's kind of a sneaky placement because he knew you couldn't. He gave you the NATO, right?
Yeah.
Knowing that you had it in hand, but then you needed it for the Dark Goblins. So that was actually a good move. I'm not sure if he did it on purpose, but that was a really good move. All right.
I think he did. So that's the perfect defense normally.
Yep. Dark Goblin right on time there. Gonna take
Dark
care of
Goblin
that.
is so strong.
It's crazy because I feel like he's strong too. He opts to Fireball just like the last guy. I feel like Dark Goblin's strong too, but you just got to know, you got to make sure that you're able to capture his value, you know? Not just throw him away, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Nice defense there. Didn't have to use the NATO, even though you had it in hand. Getting a Goblin Gang connection on the right tower. You go ahead and supplement that with another Goblin Barrel. He opts to Fireball again. Now you have a Dark Goblin and a Princess here. Another Princess to back up that Princess. I noticed that 2 matches in a row here, Morten, you're splitting your damage. Is that your philosophy? Just keep attacking, switching lanes, whatever?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. What he's doing now? That's the question. Okay, interesting. I have nothing in cycle. I have to let it connect. Or like this. Should be fine. Because now he has nothing in cycle against the left side, and lock and rocket should be enough.
Perfect. Dude, you're so good.
It was a nice game. In this matchup, for sure, Fireball is better. Like, if you play in your trophy range, oftentimes against Mortar or in general with Musketeers, you can sub in Fireball.
Yeah, sure. Hey, you want to do one more?
Yeah.
You're at 238 right now. Let's see what you get for the next matchup. All right, here we go. Going for the undefeated video. Give my good luck Royal Ghost emote. See how you do here. So starting out with the signature Goblin Barrel in the safe spot. He comes in with a Hunter and Bandit. You got to think the 3 Musketeers pump deck. We'll see.
From Legend, yes.
Yeah.
This deck is so good.
Now, do you find this one a bit more challenging? Especially because he has Fireball as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on which version he's playing. I don't want to make too many assumptions, but we'll see.
Yeah, for sure, because I have Rocket, and it's like in single elixir time, it's pretty hard to defend 3 Musketeers without Rocket.
He might 3 Okay, that was a good Princess there. Oh, nice. That's just Princess value all day, every day right there. He does actually get...
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah. You opted not to use Log there. You just wanted to save the elixir?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's not easy. Yes, Log, yes, Bubble and Zap.
And Zap, yeah.
So that's...
So no Fireball is the trade-off, but interesting. Now
this matchup is pretty important to play the Princess low, because if you play it high, he can reach it with the Bubble.
I'm thinking, okay, there's the pump.
I knew he has nothing in cycle. He had nothing in cycle against it.
Are you always going to be rocketing pump? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yes. At the start, yes, and at the end, if I see he has like no bubble or zap in cycle, you can punish them.
Okay. And this is going to be a very formulaic defense against 3 Muskies here, guys, because everything was like kind of a clean slate, if you know what I mean. So Princess, same lane as the 2 Muskies. Now he's going to have to block for the Princess or just use NATO. That works too. Log down. That takes care of the entire right lane. So Princess stays alive, and there's Goblin Gang. Called it! Perfect defense!
Yeah.
That's the problem, though, right? He's always got something.
Yeah.
But who knows? We're in double elixir time now. He's going to opt to just 3 Musketeer. You're going to NATO them right into the... Nope.
No.
But it's okay. You'll still have...
I'm not decided... Oh, okay. Now it's a little bit challenging.
Nice Prince.
Yeah. It's still fine. It's still fine. Yes, you use a Hunter against Prince with that. It's not that what you want.
Yeah, he had used a lot of elixir against that counter push there. You keep this Princess alive again, so you're putting some pressure on. I like this. Putting him in kind of an awkward situation, using another unorthodox counter in that Bandit. You got a Prince ready to protect for 2 Princesses now. And then he opts to 3 Muskies into 2 Princesses. Definitely not going to be good for him.
Yeah.
Nice job getting damage there. I didn't even notice how you got that damage. Did the Goblin Barrel connect for a bit on the right? I think so.
Yeah. Oh.
Oof.
Good dice. Okay, it's a pretty intense game.
Yeah, it is.
I think he was set up in next Three Musketeers.
Probably Three Musketeers definitely at the river here. That's what he wants to do at least. He's forced to play a Hunter instead with a Bar Barrel to tank for it. Got a Dark Goblin coming down. He's got a Bandit. He's got a bunch coming down, but the Zap's not going to be enough for him. He does get a charge, but he's splitting his damage right now, so not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's good for me. Tornado fast.
Ooh. NATO. Okay, log. Oof.
Oh no, the Musketeer on the other side.
Bandit. Yeah. No!
You played pretty good at the end.
Yeah. Hey, man, what could you have done differently? That was a tough final push. I felt like you played that game flawlessly up until that last moment there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
sure,
just...
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have Rocket Cycle, to be honest.
Okay.
Maybe I should have tried. It was not the easy matchup for sure, but oftentimes the Musketeers survive with 1 HP and
yes.
Yeah, it was pretty unlucky, but I could have done something better, like maybe Rocket Cycle or not playing that aggressive at the end to stack Princes up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, oftentimes the problem in this matchup is he has Bandit. He plays the Bandit against my Princess, and if I protect my Princess, like I waste like my Goblin Gang, 3 more elixir, then he can punish me opposite lane with the Musketeers and like a Battle Ram or something. So you have to be really careful with your elixir in this matchup. But you played good.
Well, it's good advice, and hate to end on a loss, but you tore it up the rest of the video, so it is what it is. Yeah. I appreciate again you coming on, Morten. Really, really, always a pleasure to have you on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any shout outs or anything like that before we let you go, man?
Not sure.
All right. Well, I will include your Twitter and your Twitch and everything like that, along with your stats, thanks to statsroyale.com, in the show notes below. And dude, thanks again, man. Best of luck with everything.
Yeah, you too. Thank you to having me on.
No problem. All right, guys, there he is. One of my favorite German pros to have on the channel, the bait master himself, Morten. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. Check out Morten's information in the show notes below. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge shout out to my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. Check out his information as well. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.